Alrighty. Here goes. What is going on, y'all? Thank you so much for joining me. It is Ashley Gilland, previously known as Going Gilland. And we have officially gone Gilland. I went Gilland, so I'm trying to decide if Going Gilland still works for me or what. But I do have a podcast out there, many, many episodes. They are aged now. But working on potentially bringing that back. If you want to go check it out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts, it's Going Gilland and how to be an actual real life human. This channel is still real life human shit. There will be cursing, so heads up there. But I'm going to be doing commentary on commentary, so it's kind of like an Inception esque vibe. So let's see how it goes. But the first video that I want to do, and I don't even really know why, but I've been like, I feel called to do it, is a reaction to, you can see it up here behind me, a video that Suarez put out about a year ago. And she titled it, Why Are All These People Crying? MLM Scam Promo Cringe Reaction, hashtag limitless. And I, as one of those people who are crying in this video, felt like, maybe commenting on the commentary. So we're going to do that and see how it goes. So, uh, yeah, grab a drink, settle in. This one should be pretty quick. I don't think that her video is more than, how long does it say? About 20 minutes. So we'll get in and out of this quickly. So cheers to you guys, and let's go. My heart is like pounding. Maybe nobody will ever see this, but here goes. Nervous. Is it playing? Can y'all hear that? Is there audio? That's what I need to know.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I
Hi,
appreciate
Chelsea.
that. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, all those things. I am CC Suarez across all social media. I have a podcast called Down a Rabbit Hole with CC Suarez. And let's go ahead and get into today's video. It is creepy.
Let me start with this. Okay, first of all, she says it is creepy, which is funny to me because it is, right? Whatever. But she is so cute. Like the most adorable. And also an eyebrow goddess, but there's that. Sorry. She's awesome.
I watched, I want to say like 3 minutes of it so far, and not good, I guess is the best way to put it. Let's go ahead and watch this. This is a team retreats video. Essentially, it's propaganda. So this is.
I just realized that y'all could see on like the right hand side the videos recommended to me. I want to just throw it out there that this YouTube is primarily this account is primarily used by my daughter. She's logged in as me on her phone, and she's 8. So I keep it that way so that I can see what she's watching. If I go to the history, she knows the rules. If she's breaking the rules, then she gets in trouble. But so I just got rid of it. I'm sorry. Rookie mistake, but I just realized that y'all could totally see like the recommended to me stuff, which is really funny. I'm gonna try to raise up my camera a little bit so I don't have to. I feel like I'm like slumping down, which I don't really like. So maybe this will be better. So I want to get like in the camera and see you guys. But anyways, all right. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
Is a team on Prove It rather, called Limitless.
It's nothing like anything I've ever experienced before.
I found my life again.
This is something that needs to be shared with the world.
It's gonna change your life.
So I know that CC, so there's a note here, right? Music changed due to copyright. If I can find the original of this video somewhere other than just like in my Dropbox where I shared it over to her, I will, or where it can like where it was shared out to all of us. There's like a Dropbox or whatever they're called, a Google Drive. Obviously, I can't link that here, but if I could find this video shared out with its original music somewhere, I'll try to link it. Maybe I'll come back later and put it in the comments or something. But I guarantee you it was much more like rock on, high energy, and a little less piano bar elevator vibes. But anyways.
Hi,
For the record, that dog was the best part of this trip. Maybe I can give some context. So I know that CC put MLM scam promo. This was a promo video that was used by promoters of Prove It in this girl right here, Christina's downline. Her team is called Limitless. If you've heard of Jessie Lee Ward, right, her team is called Prove It. Everybody kind of names their teams. And Christina's is Limitless, which is very, very cool, actually. And it's kind of the infinity symbol and super awesome. She's obviously gorgeous. I will not be here to comment on anybody's looks for sure, but the point, just so that y'all know, right, the point of this video that Cece's reacting to was originally created to allow promoters within this team to share this out on their social media so that people would start asking questions. If anybody is asking, like, what is it that you do? This was a vehicle that could just easily be shared out. It's super high energy, vibey, right? And it was filmed at a retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona, I think in like 2019 ish, maybe. Yeah, so a little bit of background about where this video came from, how it came to be, I guess.
my name is Christina Figueras. I am a rank 10 independent promoter with a company called Prove It, founder of Limitless.
Is she higher than Jessie Lee? Is rank 10 the highest? Because I know Jessie Lee's not at the highest rank. Interesting. And I feel like Jessie Lee never says her rank. Isn't that interesting? But
Right. So, like I said at the start of this video, right, the point of these videos is going to be for me to react, to make commentary about the commentary, not necessarily just to add additional commentary to the original video, because I feel like the people who did the original commentary did a good job, right? So there's no point in me just whatever. Anyways, I'm doing additional commentary to the commentary that was already done. So Cece says, is Christina, she's a rank 10. Obviously, this video is old and things have changed, right? But whatever. So she says, is she higher than Jessie Lee? Jessie Lee never says her rank. So just for a little bit of context, right? Christina is a rank 10. Rank 10 is the highest, except there's something called legend, which just means that you're a rank 10, but you also have one rank 10 on your team under you, right? So at this point, and I don't know what is true for Christina anymore, but at this point, Christina was a rank 10. She was not legend yet, which means that she was still working as a 10 to create a 10 underneath her. Now, if you're an anti-MLMer, if you follow CC, you probably know by now that Jessie Lee Ward has since this point become legend. So she is a rank 10 and she has one rank 10, Sasha Franz, underneath her. So she has a rank 10 team underneath her and she's a rank 10, which makes her a legend. I don't know if that's true for Christina or not. I just know that she was a rank 10 at the time that she put this out.
this person introduced themselves with their rank. You found your life again. Everyone needs to share this. It's powder. It does not put your body in ketosis. It suppresses your appetite. It gives you energy. Of course, if you have more energy, have a suppressed appetite, and then poop a bunch, I mean, Adderall used to do all those things to me too, and you work out and you're like trying to eat healthier, typically, yes, you're going to lose weight, but you are not in ketosis at all. It makes me so frustrated. And also just like the whole keto fad is so dumb. Like it's not for everyone. And you should not, I don't think you should do it personally, but we're just going to get.
Okay, so I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional. A lot of what I know about ketones comes from Prove It. So, if somebody's trying to sell you something, you might question the science, right? Now, I don't think that everybody's just out there lying to make a buck, but you should question things if there is commission for somebody that's tied to it, right? Does that make sense? So I'm not going to question what she's saying here, that ketones don't put you into ketosis. I don't know if that's true. I know that if you pee on a stick on like a keto strip or ketosis strip to test your levels, they will be raised after you drink ketones. But maybe it's just because you're peeing out ketones. I literally have no idea. I don't know the science. But what I do want to comment on And I've heard this said many, many times on many, many anti-MLM channels who are reacting to prove it. I want to comment for me. This is my personal experience, right? Yes, she said they give you energy, and I don't know what else she said because I don't remember. But anyways, they give you and they make you poop a lot. So in my experience, when I first started drinking ketones, which I've heard now that there's like lead allegedly in them, and I hope to God that's not true. I need to do my research. But anyways, um, when I first started drinking ketones, I did start pooping more regularly. Now, for me, I poop about once every 2 weeks. So, pooping more regularly was like once every 2 to 3 days, which in my opinion was wonderful. And I did have a lot more energy and I could focus a little bit better. And my heart rate was elevated. I could tell that. I wasn't like jittery. I mean, shout out Red Bull, a mega 16-ounce Red Bull. Caffeine doesn't really have any sort of like weird, crazy effect on me. But I did lose weight. And I don't know that I changed my eating habits a whole lot. I was never both eating well and working out at the same time and drinking ketones. But when I first started drinking them, I did notice weight loss, fat loss, weight loss. I was slimmer looking. Whatever. Don't come for me, okay? Now, however, I think that maybe they changed the way that they make them, which I've heard that allegedly elsewhere, and I think that's kind of true. I don't know if your body just gets used to them over time, and that's why they don't have the same effect. But I still feel better if I drink ketones in the morning, prior to switching to Red Bull. But I would still feel, like, better, but I wasn't, like, pooping a lot. Like, they keep saying that, like, you'll just poop all the time. That isn't true. It was a little bit true back in the day, like, 5 years ago, but I don't find that to be true anymore at all of, the current formulas, like the Keto Nat or whatever, which, is the new formulation of the way that they make ketones at Prove It. So, everybody's different, I know, and maybe some people do still have, like, digestive, explosions, but I haven't heard of that happening to anybody in a very long time, but everybody's different.
A great visual representation of the like bougie, beautiful fucking uplines, and then the people that they're clearly taking advantage of and making money off of.
And we're here in beautiful Scottsdale.
That was kinda gross, right? Thanks, Cece. So she just said, like, this is and I mean, it's true, right? This is a great representation of the beautiful bougie upline and all the people that they're taking advantage of, right? Like, there are very beautiful people in this video that are under Christina, and I know that Cece probably didn't mean anything gross by it, but that was kind of rude. I didn't really love that. Um, but sure, right? The more money you have, the better, the nicer clothes you can buy, the more often you can go to get your hair done, the better your lashes might be, better skincare, nicer clothes. I think I said that, etc. So I get her point, but to the people who are under her, if you guys see this, I mean, spoiler alert, you're about to see me in this video. I don't think that she meant that to be as nasty as it sounded, but maybe she did. I don't know. I don't know her personally, but everything that I've seen of her and the conversations that we've had in the DMs, CC Suarez seems very, very sweet. So I don't think that she meant to be hateful by that comment. But it kind of came across weird, like the beautiful uplines, and then all the people underneath them. But you get it. You get it.
Arizona for our team retreat. What I love about this community is that it's truly nothing like anything I've experienced before. At Prove It, we believe that our mission and vision is to leave people and places better than when we found them. It's like our second family. And
sorry, you're going to hear my dog barking in the background. Hopefully she'll stop. But I really like that saying. You know, I get it, right? It's Prove It saying, but they say like leave people in places better than you found them, and I think that's very sweet. I like that.
to be able to do just that.
I started Prove It about 1.5 years ago. I started it originally to lose weight, and
I feel like what she just said, like structure of that sentence didn't make sense. That's weird. Also, it's not your family. It's a cult.
Successfully lost over 100 pounds.
For me, the biggest reason I came into this is I was looking for the boosted energy, the boosted mood, and fat loss. Ketones are what we drink, and the prove it is like the mission. Just prove it.
I didn't go to a club, by the way. That's a sticker. Kind of looks like the like communist symbol. It's not. I went to a pre-screening for Batman. It was a very good movie. You should go watch the Batman. Not sponsored, I wish. Warner Brothers.
The Batman, that's the one with Robert Pattinson, is that right? I loved that. It was so dark, and I loved it. I'm not a big I've seen all the superhero movies, I think, or at least tried to watch them, slash fell asleep on the couch while my husband watched them, but I really liked the Batman. I stayed awake through the whole thing.
What's up? You know what else gives you energy?
Also, Warner Brothers. Hit up Cece. Go sponsor her.
Working out. Moving your body gives you energy. If you don't have energy to work out, you know what can give you energy to do so? No, not cocaine. Pre-workout. I go real hard when I've had a good scoop. There's ones without caffeine as well. And I got them from this place called NutriShop in Tampa, not associated with Herbalife, where you can just go to GNC and get your pre-workout and then move your body. And essentially, if you work out, you will have more energy because that's what your body is doing. Also good for these people for, you know, I wanted to lose weight and I did. Awesome. Good for you. You don't have to join a commercial cult, a multi-level marketing company, a network marketing company, or a group to do any of that.
There's nothing out there like that. People who want you to win, who will help you win, because it's a you win, I win, we win mentality. This community, your family.
Why are y'all wearing lashes by the pool? She said it.
Right. So, I this whole thing is so weird. It feels so weird to be, like, called out. Why were we wearing lashes by the pool? I have no idea. I don't know.
The community is like nothing else. They want you to win. No, girl, they want you to buy the product so that they get money, and they want you to recruit more people so that they get more money.
Before he
Right. So remember what I was saying kind of at the beginning, the you win, they win, I win kind of thing, or however she said that. Um, of course, right? Like even in like corporate America, um, you know, I recognize that my job is to make my boss look good, right? It's kind of an ongoing joke, right? People who work with me on my team on projects that I'm on, their job is to make me look good and vice versa, right? So of course, but there is kind of that interesting thing, and I don't know if there's a pay difference like between legend and rank 10 if you just like all of the sudden get like additional bonuses or anything like that. But obviously there is like a motivation to help people rank up underneath you or for people to rank up underneath you because you rank up when that happens. Whatever, you win, I win, they win. I get what she's saying.
ketones, I had just had my fourth baby and I was going through a really deep depression. I just sat around on the couch all day, watched.
Swear to God, was she in a basement? Wrong team. Was she in a basement though?
I had a really hard time getting off the couch and interacting with my kids.
Before ketones, I was broke and broken. I was 271 pounds. I had no self-confidence.
I was tired all the time.
Essentially, like, do you want more time with your kids? Do you want to be able to be more present with them? If you join an MLM, you won't be. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want more energy? Do you want more confidence? Do you want more money? Do you want your mental health to be healed? Like that's what they're offering. But that's not what you're going to get. And that's why it's a scam.
And I difficult.
Right. So the interesting thing here is that these women that are talking, the before prove it. So the way that we were taught to speak on this promo is where you're going to tell me about. I mean, we were outside together, right? Planning on what we were going to say, practicing, because it's nerve wracking to go in and there's a camera and a boom mic and huge lights and it's this beautiful setting and, you know, TV crew and it is intimidating. And so we were outside preparing for what we were going to say. And we were told, right, he's going to ask you, and this is like the prove it playbook, if you will, right? You're taught this at every corporate training. Before prove it, I was this. Since finding prove it, I am now this, and I'm looking forward to this, right? So I get like Cece's stance. Like I understand what she's calling out, but that was the format that we were told to follow, right? And before Prove It, I was fill in the blank thing. I think for a lot of these women, they are still that fill in the blank thing, but they were also that thing before Prove It. So it's this weird line of like I'm being truthful, and I know there's this joke about like, oh, were you living in a basement? Like all of the people who worked with Jesse or who are on Jesse Lee's team. I get it. It's funny. But there are a lot of people, right, who didn't have energy to get off the couch. This is like a thing, right? Like we all have these problems, and that is why we continue to regurgitate these problems because they are relatable. Like if I am a mass shooting survivor, right? I'm not going to lead with that because it doesn't not many people are mass shooting survivors, right? So it doesn't resonate with as many people, but I am a tired mom, right? And so I'm going to lead with that because a lot of people are tired moms. So that's what's happening here.
Difficulty focusing.
Also, now that I'm watching this video a year later, so a year later since I watched it the last time, but 19, 2021, shoot, maybe 3 years. I don't know how long ago this was, but later, I have not talked to any of these people literally since then, like within a couple of days of this week, maybe 2 weeks. And I would love to see how these people are doing. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them, I would love to see how they're doing. I don't even like follow them on social. Not all of them.
I was just not feeling myself. I was feeling not motivated. I was frustrated with my weight. I was gaining weight. My body.
By the way, that Arlen that was just talking, she's a superstar actress. She's done a couple things with The Rock, and she was a delight. Beautiful, talented, sweet delight. She was wonderful.
He just never looked like anybody else's. Health and fitness was supposed to be boot camps, was supposed to be calorie restricting, was supposed to be dieting.
I do follow this girl on social media, and she is adorable. And shout out to the purple hair. Makes me want to go get mine done again.
And I did all that. I took my first packet of ketone.
So there's me. Over on the opposite side with a little leg tattoo and the black tank top. We were given those tank tops as part of this trip. And I had amazing, awesome blue streaks in my hair. And yeah, that's me. Sitting around this fire, sipping on ketones by the pool.
On May 21st, 2020, and I've not looked back since. I am 150 days in today and 72 pounds down. I was at a size 24 pants. I am wearing.
So she said she's 150 days in. I think I saw on social media the other day that she's like 1,000 days in or something. So this is how long ago that was, right? That's incredible. Crazy.
Size 18 today, and they're loose.
Again, great for her for, wanting to get healthy and getting healthy, or rather losing weight. But it's just so insane that, or rather she was maybe coached to say, it's supposed to be, calorie restricting. The only way you're going to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. So, you could just work out more, but either way, it's a slippery slope for a lot of people. I get it. But it's just so crazy that then she's like, oh, well, then, I took ketones and now I'm this many pounds down. Again, great for her. And, she sounds happy, but it's like, okay, but are you working out and being healthy? Because just taking these by themselves, should not make you lose weight. Are you eating less because it's curbing your appetite or suppressing your appetite? Are you losing weight because you are shitting 7 times a day because of how much you're consuming these powders? I pray for these people's anuses.
So the answer to all of those questions, minus the pooping one, because I don't know, is yes. She is on Instagram. You can go check it out. But my understanding is that she does eat healthier and she does work out. And like I said, she's beautiful and is half of the person that she was even in this video. And then before that as well. So yes, of course, right? I don't know that the message. I was watching the Bowl of MLM, Dominic Izzo. commentary thing that Marco, always Marco, was doing in reaction to a Dominic Izzo thing, and then I watched like a debate between the two of them. And it was interesting to me because Dominic Izzo was talking about how bad leaders will sell this dream, right? And they won't talk about it within MLM, how hard it is, like all the work that you have to put in, etc. I think the same is true with like these weight loss products, right? So a bad leader would say, tell people that all they have to do is drink these ketones and they'll just be small, they'll just be fit and trim and skinny. And of course, that's not true, right? The true messaging should be, if you drink these ketones, similar to, right, pre-workout, Adderall, cocaine, you will have added focus and energy and a curbed appetite. And then once you have that, you can start, maybe eating more veggies or making small changes to see big impacts to your body. So I know that the MLM scam promo cringe video that CC Suarez is reacting to here, I Greg doesn't make that clear, but that is, and maybe it's cut out. I don't know. So the funny thing is, when each of us was recording, we all had to wait outside. We weren't allowed to be in the room while each person was recording. We had to wait out by the pool, and then the videographer's like assistant or whatever would come and grab us because it would the noise, it was too noisy if we were inside, so we had to be outside. So I don't know what's being said in like the jump cuts. So I don't know if she said, and I started working out and eating healthy and etc., and if it was just clipped down. But I get what Cece's saying here. Obviously, if you are selling a weight loss product, you have to be clear about everything else that you're doing, not just the ketones, as an example, are making you lose 150 pounds. So
They must burn.
It gets your body into
I don't know why this poop thing. I don't know. I don't know why. I know why this is a thing, because when the product originally came out, that was true. People would say like drink it slowly, like maybe just drink like half and see what it does to your body, and there was a reason for that. That's not true anymore. Whatever has changed in the product has made it, in my opinion, less effective, because like I said, I barely poop, so being able to poop more regularly was like a benefit. But I get it, right? If you're pooping 6 times a day, that's not great. So
a natural state of ketosis, so you get to experience a better energy.
No, Jessica, no. Also, all of these people, they
hold
put
on,
this
I
out.
want to go back
They
because I missed that.
burn.
It gets your body into a natural state of ketosis, so you get to experience a better energy.
No, Jessica, no. Also, all of these people, they put this out. They present themselves as public figures. I am allowed to have this in my video, just in case they try to report me for privacy guidelines, when that's not how this works, girl. It does not put you in a state of ketosis. Only your body can do that. Nothing you consume is going to solely put you into that state. It's your body that does that by you putting certain things in. Did that even make sense? Probably not, but these things don't put you into ketosis, and they could be like, oh, well, then I peed and I took a pee test and I'm in the keto state or whatever the fuck. And it's like, no, you're not. You're really not. All you're going to do is just pee that stuff out. Ask any nutritionist or any fucking dietitian who isn't involved in this, because then you can't trust them if they're involved in an MLM.
Did y'all see that dog? I think maybe they're going to show him again, but literally the highlight of this trip for me was playing with this dog. There's also a little baby that was there, playing with the dog and holding the baby. Oliver is that dog's name. The cutest, literally the cutest. The cutest. So hanging out by the pool, little Connect 4, which we never played that. Excuse me. I just realized that that's even there.
I didn't even want to buy the product at first. But when I tried it, it was a game changer.
I was so productive. I was so incredibly focused.
I'm happier, I'm more outgoing, I'm more confident.
I have more energy and I sleep deeper at night.
That's a lot of claims. So you sleep better, you'll be more focused, you'll lose weight, you'll lose fat, you'll maintain your muscle. Like, okay, it's not, if something claims to do that much, other than like fucking drinking water. Everyone take 2 sips of water or your drink that you have next to you. Long sips, okay? That's like Angel, one of my channel members, always be coming into the Discord and being like, this is your reminder to drink water. Yeah, I just pulled another one of these out. Tony's dad saw Tony drinking this at like 10 a.m. one day, and he's like, what are you doing? He thought it was beer. Tony's like, it's just water.
So shout out to Liquid Death. I love that stuff. I took my daughter, who was 15, to a Lucky concert, who is a rapper. If you've not heard of him, it was very, very good. I'm not recommending his music to you if that's not your jam, but the concert was really great. The kids were wonderfully behaved. It was beautiful. I had a great time, but they served this water at the bar. And of course, it was mainly kids there, primarily under 21, certainly. And so lots of Liquid Death was being poured from the bar. Excuse me. And I was like, oh God, those long sips that Cece told me to take. Woof. I was like, I need to try that, whatever. And I did. And then I ended up getting a lime one at the store. Oh, if you like sparkling water, or you know what, honestly, even if you don't, this was like the best sparkling water I've ever had. And they have a green one and it's lime and it's amazing. Shout out.
He's like, why is it called Liquid Death? And I said, because it murders your thirst, which
Right.
does murder your thirst.
An incredible thing to plug into because the people that I surrounded myself with in the Privet community truly just wanted to see me win.
What I had found, it was more than just a technology, this community.
So I know I'm supposed to be reacting to the commentary, but I do want to just throw it out there that these 3 girls right here, amazing, 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 amazing people to be around. So much fun, so sweet. They had kind of a back room, and so we're a little bit separated from everybody else by just way of like because of where they were sleeping. But they were really very sweet to me, and I'm grateful for that because it was a rough weekend. But the 3 of them were really, really wonderful. So if you are watching this and you recognize any of those humans, I hope that this commentary on commentary, Inception commentary, doesn't seem like I am saying anything negative about these 3 people as humans. I think they're beautiful. And to be honest with you, when I went to this to this thing, I'm going to keep this short because, like I said, I want this to be commentary about the commentary primarily. But when I went on this trip, we were given index cards, and we were told to write on the index card what we wanted to get out of the trip. Maybe I'll do another video about this. Probably not. And I had written on the card that I wanted to learn how to be the leader that that new people I was bringing onto the team needed me to be. I wanted to be able to teach them how to be a success, whatever their definition of success was, right? I was bringing them into this business and I was telling them that it was going to solve whatever the problem was that they told me that recruited them, right? And I wanted to be able to solve that for them. So that's what I wrote on the card. And while I did not leave this retreat knowing how to do that, what I did learn, I got from these 3 women. So I am grateful to them. And a lot of life has happened since this retreat. I really need, I think this was in 2019. I need to go back and look for 19, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, I feel like that's right, but I'm not 100%. So a lot of life has happened for me, for these women as well, but I don't want this commentary on commentary to be a reflection as if I'm saying anything bad about them, because I'm not. They're beautiful, wonderful people.
Was honestly the most unexpected piece of all of it.
This is without a doubt.
It's a powder.
Hold on one second. I don't know how to. Okay, hopefully I muted myself and didn't just cough into the mic, but
A dissolvable thing that you put in a drink. I wonder if you can put it in a White Claw. Who's done it? Has anyone done that? Tell me.
This is without a doubt.
so yes, if you have been a ketone slanger for any amount of time, you have mixed it into vodka, made margaritas, you have mixed it into White Claws, and made different kinds of spritzers. The answer is yes, 100% yes. And it's good.
The best place to be, with the best people, with the best product.
Even with the product being incredible. And
Is that girl being held hostage? Why are you crying that much? Absolutely no. Red flag. Help that girl out. Rose, you're probably never going to watch this. Please DM me. Let's just talk. Good God, I don't know you and I love you. And I'm so sorry you're involved in Prove It. You deserve so much better. What the hell is happening? Why are you crying that much? The thing that kills me is that they tell these people, like, this has changed your life. It's changed your life. You're doing so well. Okay, again, great. You lost weight. That's awesome. You know, you're feeling better. You're feeling more confident. You did that. These products didn't do that. You did that for you. This company's not doing anything for you. Of course, unless you're like real high up and making a lot of money, but you did it for you and you're a customer and you're just wasting money. It's not sustainable at all. Just like, what's the other one? Octavia, that one too. It's expensive and it's not sustainable at all. Prove It's meals taste like shit from what I've seen, and they look like shit from what I've seen, and they're just not good. But like I was saying, this is not a sustainable way for you to try to live your life, and spending all this money to try to maintain it is not good. Not good for you, for your life, for your wallet.
Incredible.
Okay, so a few things. One, I think I need to go back because I want to see what Rose said when she was crying so much. So give me just a second. I'm gonna just go back and then I'll jump back forward. Where are we at? 10:58. So I'm gonna go back to like 9:30, 9:32, and then we can come back to 10:58. I'm sorry, guys. I need to replay that.
Has anyone done that? Tell me.
This is without a doubt the best place to be, with the best people, with the best product.
Even with the product being
Okay, right. So all right, we're sorry, Cece. Okay, so right, this girl, trying to figure out. My understanding goes way back with Christina. They're like homies from maybe like college or something, like way back in the way back machine. And community was something that was very important to her, and is something that is very important to a lot of people who join. My understanding is MLM companies in general, but certainly that was my experience in Prove It. So I think that the environment, the being around all of these people who seem to be really having a good time and enjoying your company, and breaking bread together and sleeping together, brushing your teeth beside each other, like you getting ready together, you feel like you are really a part of what they have going on, right? Like you are in it together. And for people who need community, and I'm not saying that this is true for Rose because I don't want to speak for her, but whatever, it can be very emotional. It can feel very emotional and very real to be accepted into a group that feels like you've leveled up. Does that make sense? I hope that that makes sense. Like if you're um I'm gonna make like a silly whatever, right? But let's say you're a basketball player and you're kind of subpar, right? And you know that you're kind of subpar, but you really love the sport and you really want to be a part of the basketball community. And all of a sudden, LeBron James calls you up and is like, "Hey, girl, you want to go out to dinner and hang out with my friends?" And he takes you to a basketball game and you get to shoot around with them and y'all have dinner, you have a sleepover, like whatever. You all of a sudden are very much going to be a LeBron James fan. You are going to be sold on the idea of anything, everything that he says, right? Because you've wanted to be a part of that community. You feel like a basketball player, but you needed that validation from somebody who is better than within the community. Does that make sense to you? So whatever it is about these people, somebody who is a better mom, somebody who is better looking, somebody who has more money, somebody who is more successful, somebody who is more sociable, or whatever, just seems to fit in there, has charisma and charm, and whatever it is that you feel like you don't have, when you get around these people who seem to love you and seem to care about you, and who are spending time with you and seem to want to spend time with you, you feel like you are getting a cosign that you are that thing that you thought that you were not. I hope that that makes sense. But like the red flag thing, maybe that is cult shit. I don't really know, but that's she's not being held hostage, right? And I know that Cece was just being facetious, but that's why these things feel so emotional. Like I feel like if she was sitting in her bedroom and she's probably told the story 100 times all of these people, including myself, probably told this story 100 times. The before Prove It I was, since Prove It I am, and I'm most excited about in the future. That story, that playbook, we have all told that story 100 times. And most of us, most of the time, don't cry. However, when you are asked to do it by somebody who you want the cosign from, it feels very intense. There's an intensity and it's emotional. I hope that makes sense. And also, this picture of Cece in the background, I think maybe she's got like her hand up. Oh, fuego, fire. I think that's her, right? A little short blonde hair. Oof, girl, get you, get you, get you. I wanted to point that out because I've had her pause like this for a long time. I apologize for that. Look at this picture back here in the background, though. Wow.
Shit from what I've seen, and they're just not good. But like I was saying, this is not a sustainable way for.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to comment also on the food thing. The Optavia stuff, I've never tried it. I think maybe my parents have, and I don't know if they liked it or not. My mom isn't very picky about food. She can kind of eat broccoli every day for the rest of her life, so she would not be a good person to say whether it's good or not. But yeah, the Prove It food, I know that this just didn't age well. I don't know how old this video is, a year or something. I think maybe the Prove It food was pulled. My understanding is that maybe they went into business with some company who does the home delivery foods and it didn't go well. I don't even think that it's on their website anymore. I don't know that for sure. I mean, I guess we could look, right? Let's go look. Let's go look. I'm gonna keep playing this and then I'll go look.
For you to try to live your life, and spending all this money to try to maintain it is not good. Not good for you, for your life, for your wallet.
Incredible, and allowing people to tap into the benefits of ketosis without the ketogenic diet, experiencing things like energy, clarity, fat loss, and focus. It's much more than that.
She just.
Okay, how do I don't know how to do this for you guys. I wanted to switch the screen that I'm sharing. Let's see. Hi. Let's present. Share screen. No. Let's do this one. Share. Okay, let's see. Get rid of that. Hey, my keto coach. Right, so let's see if we see food. I really think it's gone. I don't think that yeah, this is all sold out stuff. Right, so there's no keto food anymore, I don't think. We'll look here. Let's go to this. Support products, systems, special off support products. Let's look at that. No. Yeah, so I think it looks like it's been pulled, right? So it's pulled. Okay, let me figure out how to get back to. Sorry guys, I'm learning StreamYard. If there's a better way to make these videos, please let me know. Open to it.
Said that you're achieving the benefits of keto without even doing the ketogenic diet. No, you're not. Like, that's such bullshit.
It's more about.
So I think that the benefits of a keto diet that she's saying that you experience by drinking ketones is better sleep, better fat loss, better muscle preservation, better digestion, better mood, better focus, better energy, right? Those are all things that you experience when you are in ketosis per people who have been in ketosis before. And those are all things that this product says that it does, right? So I know I get like facts are facts. And I know, like Cece has said it a couple of times, like you're not in ketosis when you drink ketones. And there is a Prove It leader named Coach Rob DeBoer, and he is very sciencey. So maybe I'll just refer you to him if you want to hear the science. I'm not suggesting that you sign up for Prove It or that you even buy ketones because maybe they have lead in them allegedly. I'm not recommending these products to you. I'm just trying to I don't think that she's meaning to lie to you. Does that make sense? But it is what we are told in training. And I don't know. I've never followed a keto diet to get into ketosis, and I don't necessarily understand the science. So, like I said, I'm not going to preach the science, but what I can tell you is that the science, the stuff that they're saying about the keto diet, the way that it is taught best, in my opinion, within the Prove It community, is by Coach Rob DeBoer, and he talks about how it is not the same as being in ketosis by way of like a diet. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to even try. But if you're interested in what it is that they're trying to say, maybe go listen to something that Coach Rob DeBoer might say. And also, if you're interested in getting into to ketosis or the keto diet, maybe just do your research. I don't know. Google it.
Our community, and it's about the
Oh man, I paused too late. So this is interesting, right? I just realized, and I know I said something about CC making a comment on, the beautiful leader and then all of the other people, right? So one of the things that I felt while I was on this trip was there was very much a separation between the people who had found success within the business and the people who were trying to find success within the business. There is one girl in this picture who is maybe a rank 3 or better, maybe a rank 4 or 5 or something. And otherwise, I believe everybody in this picture is like a onesie, twosie kind of thing, right? So it is interesting to me that this side of the pool is all of those people, usins. And then the shot that I froze it on just a little while ago is the like rank 6 car champs and above. And I get what Cece is saying about being able to kind of tell the difference, and not even just like by way of like look or whatever, but just literally geographically, right? Where we were all sitting, which we obviously knew that a promo video was being filmed. There was a drone flying around. There were people with cameras everywhere. I don't know why we didn't do a better job of integrating the groups, but people are tribal.
business opportunity that has the ability to truly change people's lives. The product sells itself.
The product does not sell itself. You sell the product. If the product actually sold itself, they wouldn't need you.
Right, but you know what she's saying. The product sells itself. Like it's like a saying, right? Like it's so beautiful that even though I'm the salesperson, I didn't even really have to convince you that it's beautiful because you saw it and it's beautiful. That's what she means. This feels a little ticky tacky.
And then also notice that the top girl said it's about more than that. It's about the opportunity in the community. So she's saying that the opportunity and community are more important than the product.
This product is freaking amazing. But when I saw the massive opportunity that was in front of me.
So I want to go back a little bit.
This product is freaking amazing. But
those colors though, like tell me that this product does not sell itself with all of those beautiful colors. Sorry.
When I saw the massive opportunity.
So this right here, we were all told to go to our rooms and grab all of the ketones that we brought with us. And we did. And we wrote our initials on like the back bottom of them so that we could get our own ketones back. And then we organized them pretty on the table for this shot.
Community that was in front of me when I said, oh my gosh, I'm sharing this with people.
So going back to, not to like harp on it, right?
But I said, oh my gosh.
Going back to what Cece had said about like the beautiful leaders and then the everybody else, right? So this is so I don't forget to unmute it. This is the rank 6 and aboves. I think actually the dark-headed girl, this Arlen, this actress right here, beautiful, wonderfully talented actress right here. She had maybe like just joined the business like within the last month or so, underneath, I believe, the girl with the hat on. So I don't know what her rank was, but she was like sailing through the ranks. She was going to be rank 6 if she wasn't already in no time. So see how they're kind of sitting over here. These beautiful, wonderful influencers with hundreds of thousands of followers and hundreds of thousands of, street cred points, vibin points. And then everybody else kind of separate. Anyways, I commented on the commentary initially, and I kind of feel like I went a little bit hard on the paint on CC saying that, Christina was beautiful and everybody else was everybody else. But the more that you watch this video, the more that you see that kind of be true, the us versus them kind of thing, which is unfortunate. The stark contrast, if you will, between the 1% and the 99%, the success versus not successful versus not successful, is very interesting. You don't see this in corporate America, right? When I go and I present at work, my beautiful job that I have, unless you are the CEO, right? And even then, there can be some blending for sure. You can tell when a CEO walks in, but otherwise everybody else is kind of just everybody else, right? And it's more, it's it's just a little less stark, the difference between the worker bees and the leaders. She said, cheers to that. I love that. So this is a different these girls are up out of the pool now, right? Remember before they were in the pool, and I think the folks over to the left were up on those brown chairs, kind of directly in front of the girl with the blue swimsuit top on. But it's the same groupings, right? So I know this is commentary on commentary, and CC hasn't really said anything in a little bit, but this really like makes me feel things about my experience being there. Uh, Um, and it's just kind of like co-signing the fact that I felt that way, kind of like an outsider. um, anyways.
Everything's going all right. My vision for the future is to continuing to connect people to better, whether that's through our product or our community or this business opportunity.
Looking forward to my daughters.
So this is me. I am tempted to just fast forward through this. But look at my little baby sleeve tattoo. It's come a long way. And look how cute I am. I'm so cute. I'm adorable. So, anyways, let's go.
Being like, damn, mom, like you've got it. This is amazing, right? And knowing that they can do it too.
I am looking forward.
So in my defense, that is still true. And actually, so this is, remember I was telling you guys about the structure that we were told to follow, right? So before prove it, since prove it, and what you're looking forward to in the future, right? So my comment about this is where things get really, really blurry. And this is what I was saying about CC being like, why is everybody talking about I was born in a basement, blah, blah, blah. We all have a before fill in the blank story, right? And it has nothing to do with the MLM scam or whatever, right? It is just everybody comes from somewhere, and most of us come from some sort of trauma, right? We all have stories to tell. We also all have hopes and dreams, right? And the interesting thing is that this video takes the where we all came from and our hopes and dreams, and it ties them up in a bow that is prove it as the vehicle, right? The thing that saw us at our before and then is going to get us to our and then, right? My comment about my daughters wanting to see me be successful and know that they could be successful too, that can be said in any that could be picked up, plucked out, and played somewhere else, right? The thing is that it's not, right? It's being played here, and I get that. But anyways, whatever.
To transitioning my body into a more athletic build.
I'm looking forward to my new life. I know it's changed my life, so I know it's going to change yours.
That woman is beautiful. I mean, realistic.
Hush. Facts. She's so pretty. She's so pretty, and she was so, so sweet. She was, you know how there's some people that are just like good to be around? There were definitely some of those people on this trip. Um, Lots of them, actually, a lot of really beautiful, wonderful women. But I agree with Cece very much there. I'm sorry that my um, outlook is making noise. I know you guys can hear that, and I apologize. But agreed. That girl's beautiful and so, so sweet.
Basically, they all are, but this one is extra pretty.
Prove it together.
So if any of this resonates with you and you feel like you're being called to learn more, I would absolutely love to get you on our opportunity call to see if this is in alignment with something that you want to do and something that could be a vehicle to take you from where you are to where you want to go.
Maybe I'm just an asshole, but that
I don't think that's true.
does not look fun.
I'm not in this. So remember I mentioned like puppy dogs and babies. So one of the girls, I think right here in the middle, one of these girls in here in the middle, towards the middle, had a baby with her. And oh no, here I am up here. Is that me? I think that's me up in the back corner. So that's not true. Some of these shots I'm not in. Oh, there's one where everybody's like locking arms, and we couldn't lock arms because there was a baby. So I took the baby and hung out with the baby and the puppy dog because that's where I felt the most comfortable. But I think actually I am in this one. That's me standing up weirdly in the back.
To me, after all they heard or whatever, and like, oh my God, the community, and them all dancing around and swaying in a circle in slow motion. That's fucking weird. Imagine how cringy it must have been to film all that. Like, you can't just have a fun day at the pool when you're in an MLM, can ya? When I'm done filming 2 more videos, I'm going to, maybe just 1, but I am gonna get a salad. I'm going to go make a salad in my kitchen. And then I'm going to go drive to the closest little beach by us. And I'm just going to go sit on the little beach and eat my salad. Do I have to take 100 Instagram stories and sell you on something? I do not. For instance, I know with a lot of influencers, like actual professional influencers, like once we get somewhere, if something's cute, like we'll make a point to like, okay, let's shoot content and then like we're done. Like when things are super transactional and you have to put on this show of, oh my God, this is a community. We have so much fun together. This is so amazing. No, fam. Like watching all that, I'm like, that sounds like it sucks. I do not want to be a part of that at all. But then again, like if I saw like a video of like all of my friends, I'd be like, oh, I want to be there. So I don't know. I guess I can like understand. But from people who like don't know those people, that's like what this is for, right? People who aren't in it. You'd be watching that and that's supposed to entice you.
That dog.
You to want to join, but I see all that and I'm like, I don't want to be near any of those fucking people. PO boxing at the end of this video. PO box unboxing. Get ready for that. If you'd like to send anything to my PO box, it is on the About tab of my YouTube channel. So just scroll all the way over after.
All right. So I think that's kind of the end of her commentary on this. I'll let it play till the 15-20 mark.
Your community and all that, and you will see About, and you'll see my PO box information on there. Please no like baked goods or anything. I'm not trying to be poisoned. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your day and you're amazing. And what you're going through right now, good or bad, is temporary. So remember to live in the moment if it's something good. And then if it's something bad, just wait it out. This too shall pass. You're going to be okay. And also, if you're on this team or you were in this video and you're out now or you're trying to get out, or shit, if you're in it, please DM me. I would love to have a mature, open, caring conversation. And absolutely, I'm going to try to get you out of it because you deserve better. Hello?
All right. So, and that's me, right? Interesting. So her comment about like, seeing that didn't make her want to join, but then she said, but I guess if it was my friends, it would be different, right? So, and then about, oh, that looks like it was terrible to film. It was terrible. It was awkward. It was so strange. There was a guy there who would tell us like dance now. There was no music playing. Maybe there was. I don't think there was. Like I said, the chair talks, we were outside, and then we were brought in one at a time to answer those 3 questions, right? Before Prove It, now that I'm in Prove It, and what I'm before Prove It, since Prove It, what I'm looking forward to the most. I got to tell you guys a little bit of a story. So there was one girl who was doing her little chair talk or whatever, and for some reason I think it was just we were tired of being outside and we had slowly kind of started to make our way inside, and we got in trouble, like yelled at because we were being too loud and the microphones were picking up all the noise and she had to keep redoing it. And how would you feel if you had we got in trouble. There are so many stories that I could tell. I actually did film a video about a year ago, just kind of venting, letting out my feelings about that experience. I don't know that I am ready to share them with the world, but I did want to react to watching Suarez watch it because it's interesting, it's funny, right, to see somebody react to something that you were a part of. So there's that. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope that I was objective enough. I think that Cece Suarez is wonderful. I think she's super, super smart, super beautiful. I love her channel. I think she's doing a great job. I understand, right, the anti-MLM community's take. I also understand why people who are in MLMs feel defensive against that community because it can very much feel like an attack when you are a part of the opposition, if you will. It's kind of the point that I was trying to make whenever she was saying, like, are you being held hostage? Why are you crying so much? I want to be sure that people understand, I guess, how emotional these things can be, and how much of you becomes a part of the MLM, and how easy it is to get defensive, right? It would be as if somebody was talking shit about your brother or your sister or whatever, right? You would jump to their or your husband, you would jump to their defense because it becomes a part of you. It is a part of you. So, anyways, that is my reaction to why are all these people crying? MLM scam promo cringe reaction hashtag limitless as one of the people in the video who happened to be crying. If you guys would like to hear more about the weekend and how things went in Scottsdale, Arizona, and what my experience was like for those 3 days, let me know. I might share it one day. Again, I did record a video. It is in the lockbox, maybe to never come out, but I might be willing to put it out slash have a conversation with somebody or record something new. Anyways, that is all. I am wrapping this up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This is Inception commentary Inception, if you will. My name is Ashley Gilland, formerly known as Going Gilland, but I have since gone slash went Gilland. And so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that. But anyways, I love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk soon. Bye.